talk about the best way to navigate Google Classroom and find all of your work. So, when you first head into Google Classroom, you're on this page with a tile for every one of your classes. And this is a great place to start because on this screen, you can see all of your classes and all of the assignments that are due and have not been turned in. So, for example, in Essential Technology class, there's an assignment due today and an assignment due Monday. In Science class, there's an assignment due today. In ELA, there's an assignment due today. In Social Studies, there's nothing that I have to do. In Math, I have work to do, and in PE, I have something, but it's not due until Monday. So if I want to actually work on one of these assignments, I can just click on the assignment right here, and it will take me right to it. This gives me all the directions, anything my teacher has added that I need to look at. This is where I can leave my teacher a private comment, and this is where I can add my own work. I can click on Add or Create. I can add something from Google Drive. I can add a link. I can create a new Google Docs file right here, a new Google Slides file, etc. And once I am all done, I can either mark it as done, or if I have added something to this assignment, it will change to a turn in button. So once I have done all my work, I can say turn in. And now that will show as done when I go back to my classes because now that assignment has disappeared.
Google has updated the to-do list, and there are now two ways to get to it. The first way is from the main screen where you see all the tiles for all your classes. At the very top, you will find the to-do icon along with a new calendar icon. Another way to reach the to-do list is by clicking on the three lines in the top left corner of any screen on Google Classroom. That is how you open up the menu. And from there, you can click on To Do. The to-do list is broken up into three different sections. It shows you the work that has been assigned, it shows you any work that is now missing, and it shows you all of your work that is done. It also shows you work based on stuff that has a due date, assignments for this week, assignments for next week, and assignments beyond. So if I click on next week right now, I can see that I have an assignment due in science, I have an assignment due in PE, and I have an assignment due in ELA. This week's showing me nothing, so I can't click on that one. So it might look like my work is all done because there's nothing under this week. But if I click on that missing tab at the top, I can see that I actually have several things missing because I see numbers in all of these sections. So I'm missing 3 assignments from this week. I'm missing 1 assignment from last week. And gosh, I'm even missing 2 assignments from August. So I'm currently missing 6 assignments from all of my classes. So I should always be starting here in the missing section and working on those first. Then once those are all caught up and I have all zeros, then I can head back to assigned and work on my work that's over here. Now, if I want to see the stuff that I've already turned in, and if my teacher has returned it, I can just go to done, and this will show me all of my work that has come back to me. So I can see that I have 2 assignments that I've done, 1 assignment I have turned in, but has not been graded yet. That's why it just says turned in. And my number problems assignment was returned to me, and I got 8 out of 10.
Another great feature in Google Classroom is the calendar. The calendar is accessible by clicking on the 3 lines in the top left corner and then going to Calendar. This will show you week by week what needs to be done. So you can plan ahead if you have assignments that are due into the future. So I currently have 4 assignments due today and 2 assignments due on Monday. And just like other screens, I can also filter this down and look at just one class at a time if that makes things easier, or I can look at all of my classes. The final feature that I want to show you in Google Classroom is how to drill down inside a single class. So if I click here on my Essential Technology class, you'll see that I have my stream, and this is where a lot of stuff gets posted. This is usually not the best way to find my work for a class.
So when we're looking at the stream here, we do have this upcoming box where we can click on an assignment. And we also have view all, but that's going to take us back to our to-do list. And even that is not always the fastest way to find our work. So I'm going to go back to my technology class, and I'm going to go to the classwork tab. And when I click on the classwork tab, usually I just watch students scroll up and down to look at all the assignments. But up here at the top are 3 really good links: View Your Work, Google Calendar, and even Class Drive folder. So in Class Drive folder, you can go over to Google Drive and find all of your work that you've done on Google Classroom. Don't move or delete anything once you get there, especially the folders, because that's how it's linked back to Google Classroom. You can also quickly get to your calendar here, but one of my favorite buttons on this screen is called View Your Work. So when I click on View Your Work, I get a report that looks similar to the to-do list, but it's everything on one screen. And it's in chronological order. So the oldest thing is at the bottom, and the most recent thing is at the top. It shows me each assignment. It shows me if it's missing. It shows me the score that I got, as well as the maximum score I could have gotten. And it shows me anything that I have turned in and not been graded, or anything that has been assigned and I haven't yet turned in. I can filter this on the left to just see assigned, or just see returned, or just see missing. But I love to look at it all together because this is a really fast way to see everything. Here's an example of an assignment that I did, and I can see that I didn't get all the points. Well, I can just click on the assignment to expand it. I can get back into my file there, or I can also go back into View Details, and I can see all of the work again for this assignment. So hopefully this will help you find your work quickly in Google Classroom.